starting to get cool out in these Jersey streets. But anyways, let's get to business. This is kind of a couple days old, but I'm glad I didn't do this right when it hit, because I wanted to get all the information, which all the information I really am basing this off of as of current moment is just the video y'all seen. This dude in normal clothing walking up to a cop car and shooting, trying to execute 2 cops in LA. Let me tell you something, man. That's some fucked up shit. Like, in my opinion, any loss of life, I don't care what your occupation, is a fucking tragedy. Maybe I said this before, maybe I haven't, but I'll say it again. When I was around 8 or 9 years old, because I only lived in Newark, New Jersey until I was 11. So when I was around 8 or 9 years old, I remember I was home alone. There's one reason or the other, I'm not sure. My mom worked a lot. My dad worked a lot too. So, you know, we weren't mostly always home alone, but for that day, I don't know. I was. I would live with my brother and my cousin. I'm not sure where they were, so I really don't remember all of that. But I do remember me being in the living room, watching TV on our big ass TV that we had. And it had the big ass box behind it, because, you know, this is back in the late 90s. So, boom, boom, boom. Door bangs on my door. I was like, who is doing this right now? Right? Come to see, it looks like 2 crackheads at my door. Which, when I think about it, now as an adult, they were not knocking. They were trying to break open the door. At that time, I thought somebody was knocking really loud. They weren't. They were trying to break open the door. After I look from where I'm looking in the living room, peek behind the curtain, I see the guy with his full force try to kick in the door. Didn't work. The door didn't budge. Come to find out, after this situation, after checking the door and everything, nothing happened to the door. Like, these motherfuckers were weak. They couldn't even dent or damage anything, any part of my door, my front door. The handle, the handling, the nothing. Just everything was fine. It just didn't look like, it looked like nothing happened. So at that time, my spidey senses told me to call 911 immediately. Call the phone, get the phone, call 911. Once that happened, they picked up, and I remember saying, "Oh, I'm at so-and-so Elliott Street. That's the street we lived on." And I remember giving them the wrong number by mistake to the house. Within seconds, boo, 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 I could hear the police sirens from my house. Mind you, the TV was still on. It wasn't blasting or anything, but I mean, like, these guys had to be crackheads. The TV was in the living room, which was right next to the front door. These motherfucking crackheads did not care if anybody was home. I don't know what the hell what the point was. I'm just gonna, you know, assume, since we were robbed about 4 or 5 times while we lived in fucking Newark, is that they were trying to rob us. Just assuming. Who knows? Could be wrong. I don't think I was, but once those fucking police sirens came on, they jetted, like fucking ran. So I don't even know. They ran down the street and shit. And I was like, wow. Luckily, the cops did not come to my door because I gave them the wrong address by mistake, which, I don't know, maybe back then I did do it on purpose. Whatever. They went to I think the house like 2 houses down. And with that said, listen, man, there's good and bad in everything. I'm pretty sure if some doctor messes up some surgery and kills somebody you love, you're not gonna have a beef with doctors and shit and be like, yo man, fuck doctors, fuck hospitals, fuck nurses, nigga. I get sick, cancer, I ain't, fuck hospitals, I ain't going to the hospital, I'm gonna stay home and die. Like, I don't know, like, people don't really take it that far when it comes to other practices that people choose to go into. But for some reason, when it's cops, which a lot of cops do fuck up, we see them, man. 1 or 2 a year is one too many. The fact that this happens like 10 or 15 times a year is crazy. But cops most likely saved my life that day. Now, have I ever dealt with an asshole cop? Luckily, I haven't. I'm not gonna be one of those people who be like, oh, as long as you act cool, calm, and collected, you'll be all right. Nigga, I was in Florida. I had fucking cops just illegally search my shit or threatening with taking me to jail and fucking on my whole day. And the fucking in my face and shit, like, where's the drugs? Like, I'm like, I don't have any. Like, they could have roughed me up. They could have fucking put me to the ground and put my face into the, but I kept my hand. I mean, I'm not saying that this will stop anything from happening. I'm not one of those fucking assholes, because nigga, I'm from Newark, New Jersey, motherfucker. I ain't retarded and shit. Like these motherfucking peckerheads and shit. That's how Pecker was. Saying like, oh, as long as you cooperate, you won't, nigga. Nigga. If the cop if you don't give a fuck, he don't give a fuck how nice you're being and shit, how polite you're being. Motherfucker wants to do he's gonna do it to you. So back to what I was saying. Yeah, man. I had motherfuckers screaming in my face and shit for no fucking other reason other than to be a fucking asshole and shit. And I'm just like, yo, calm down. Like, nothing's going on. Like, you can check the car. Go ahead. I'm giving you permission. Check everywhere you want. There's nothing in there. And all that shit. Had motherfucker come out. We were in Florida, mind you, going to the beach all the time. Motherfucker comes out with like a little piece of grass and like, this is weed. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, it's not weed, like, at all. Like, you'll go get that tested out. Like, it's really not weed, but yeah, it's not. Yo, shit, my bad. I had to go get coffee. I'm addicted, yo. But yeah, like I was saying, this motherfucker's arguing in there. Hold up. Yo, I went to go get coffee. This is like mad random and shit. This motherfucker comes in with no mask and shit. She's like, sir, you need a mask. And he's like, oh, mine fell off. And she was like, okay, you still need a mask. And he was like, but it fell off. She's like, you need a mask. That shit was fucking hilarious. Let me see if this guy's still there. Shit, I think they're arguing. Yeah, that's just funny as hell. Motherfuckers are crazy, yo. Yo, I love being outside. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I don't like editing and cutting up these shit. You know, people do montages and shit like, get all the best parts. Nigga, fuck that. Keep it fucking nigga. But anyways, yeah, I'm probably saying these stories again because I haven't had a story like this in a while. I was in Chicago, fucking 2011 on my road trip. I pulled over in Chicago. The minute I hit Chicago, motherfucking cop pulled me over saying, can I search the car? And I was like, no. And he was like, you know, if I have probable cause, I could pull you over, and if I find something, I'm gonna arrest you. And I was like, do you have probable cause? He was like, all right, look, if you don't let me search the car, you're gonna get arrested right now. And I'm like, why? And he was like, do you want to get arrested? And I'm like, brr, 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 brr. That's the machine going on in my head. And I'm like, well, I'm in Chicago. I'm not from Chicago. I'm on a road trip. If I happen to get arrested right now, I probably will be let out on my own recognizance. That's the word. I'm sorry. I've heard it a couple of times. But I might not. My car's going to get impounded. I got money on me, but it's all cash. I don't feel like giving this asshole my cash. These niggas might fucking take like $300 off the top. So I was like, you know what? Search the fucking car, officer. Nigga checked everything under the tires, beneath the tires, inside the tires. Fucking like feeling all up under my I was like, yo, what the hell? At the end, he said thank you. I'm like, yo, was that necessary? I'm like, look, you found nothing now, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I was like, what happened if I was on the way to something? Like, you just took like almost close to an hour out of my life just because you decided to look through my car. Like, it's unnecessary, man. Like, what's going on with you? He just walked off. I'm like, it's so crazy, dog. But listen. And another one, since I'm on the, I talk about, nigga, I remember when I moved to the suburbs, me and my Asian nigga Robbie, we was like, I would say sophomores in high school. We was walking down his fucking street. Two cops were like, put your hands up. We put our hands up. And I guess since we complied, he was like, all right, can you sit down on the floor with your hand on top of your hands? We were like, what? He was like, yeah, sit like this and on your hands. I'm like, okay. This nigga thought we had just robbed a house down the street and we were just casually walking down the block, mind you, with no stolen property on us. And he mentioned to that, and he was trying to tell us, and this is like some when they see us shit, I swear to God. He was trying to tell us like, oh, if you come clean now and whatnot, and say what happened, you know, we can help you out of this. I'm like, help you out of what? And he was like, oh, I help you out of, you know, if you did rob the house. I'm like, yo, we ain't robbed no house. Like, we have nothing on us. We're walking down the street. He lives down the street. Like, what are you talking about right now? Yo, bizarre, man. Like, but imagine, and my nigga Robbie, the Asian nigga, you know, I'm saying that because I don't know why I'm saying that, but in case he ever comes across this video, he knows what I'm talking about. Fucking Belleville High School, nigga. Class of 07. I fucking dropped out, so I ain't graduated. I was like, yo, we ain't doing, like, yo, he stood mad quiet. Motherfucker was trying to tell us, like, we can help you out if you did this and you admit to it right now. We can help you out. I'm like, help you out of what? What are you talking about? We didn't do anything. And I was talking as charismatic, I'll be fucking up words. I say it in my mind right, but I say it out of my mouth wrong. I was like, yo, why would, what? Man, we just came from his house, man. Like, we're going to the store. Shit, there was a fucking deer right there. Nigga, I live in the woods for real. Yo, when you see a deer, I'm sorry, that was mad. There was a fucking deer right there. He was like right on the road. But them niggas, you know why deer get hit? Because sometimes they'll just have it in their fucking head to randomly just run across the fucking street. And then you hit a fucking deer and kill it. And that'll fuck up my whole day. I don't want to kill no animals, dog. But, yeah, man, shit. Had I just been fucking scared as hell, oh my God, man. All right, we did it. If I would have said we did it, me and my nigga Robbie would have been fucked right there. Probably would have went to fucking juvie hall and shit for fucking, but I mean, of course you can't. I don't think you could have ever proved that me and him did it because we actually didn't fucking do it. Nigga, we're in the suburbs. The fuck am I gonna be doing robbing a house and shit? The fuck do I need to rob a house for and shit? You stupid motherfucker. Like, I don't know why he thought me and my nigga did it. That was fucking nuts. But yeah, stupid shit like that. I don't run across stupid fucking cops, nigga. But then I run across cops who pulled me over and ain't give me no fucking ticket, looked out. They're like, have a good day. I was speeding. Ain't fucking, could have done it, could have gave me a ticket. Could have fucking shot me. Could have fucking shot me for scratching my head. Could have been anything, but it ain't happened. So I could never be that nigga. If I rap, right? I make songs. If you hear any of my songs saying "fuck the police," it's not with who I am. I can't be like that. I understand the environment when NWA growing up, all fucking cops were fucking crooked assholes and shit. Understandable and shit. Like, motherfucker, I get that shit. I ain't grow up in that environment. You feel me? Like, I know niggas who grew up in that environment. I completely understand it, but I can't be that person to be like, man, just pretend to feel something that I really don't and shit. It's just not possible. Like, I can't do that shit. Like, for real, that ain't me. That's fucking retarded. I would never fucking talk like somebody else just because you want me to and shit. Nigga, I talk off of my own experiences and that ain't my experiences, nigga. But yeah, man. Back to it. I don't think random cops should be shot. I don't think random people should be shot. I'm one for humanity. I like humanity. I don't want people getting killed, hurt. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't care what you do as your occupation. I don't care about none of that, nigga. None of that. But, you know, all the ones who do wrong do get punished. Whatever form that takes, I'm game.